Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Oakland A's and the St. Louis Cardinals. St. Louis attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Michael Wacha, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Michael Wacha, if he brings the straight changeup, that's his best pitch. Drafted in the first round out of Texas A&M University. Good fastball, not a great fastball. 92 to 95, more of a straight fastball. The curveball is good, but he's known for the straight changeup. If he brings that good changeup, he can shut anybody down.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Pitch, 7-15.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
One strike, the count.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run. And as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. Now a curveball misses inside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Had the red light there, and it's 3-1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
This guy's just what you're looking for if you're looking for one of your corner spots to have some power. Not only glove work on one of the corner positions, but lots of thunder in that bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too high, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-0. Is a heater in there for a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 20.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Hanna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. Olson, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Liner in there for a base hit. And he's safe. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Waka has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A's strand a couple, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
The pride and joy of Andrew in high school in Gary, Indiana. Sean Manaea, he had the no-hitter against the Boston Red Sox, one of the tougher lefties. He reminds me a lot of Sid Fernandez. Low 3/4 arm angle, mid to upper 90s fastball, good curveball, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come into this ballpark today, hostile environment. They're going to have to swing the bats early and get it going for the boys.
0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
This is foul right side. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Colton Wong. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. His career numbers against Manaea, he's 1 for 3. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
Standing in, Matt Carpenter. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Wong over at second. Goldschmidt at first, 1 gone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And 2. Here it is. And another foul ball. The pause and the 0-2 in the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third, 2 away. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The 2-2. High and deep to right center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. We are still scoreless. In now, Stephen Piscotty. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
Here it comes on 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line towards center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And we have to focus on Matt Carpenter right here. This guy bounces around, can play a number of different positions, and has a good enough arm to play them all and play them all at a high level.
Digging in now, Bo Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on the pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box, Sean Manaea. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. One there on to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
Now that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Paul DeYoung.
Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Ready with the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And, guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Hit to third. Chapman's got it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Here's Molina around first. He'll try for two. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Stepping in now, Michael Waka, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Delivery to him on the way. In there at the knees, strike one. Hit out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, Matt Chapman. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Matt Chapman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Olsen.
One gone for the A's here in the third. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Three and 0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. And that's low, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Olson leads off first with 1 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pops this one up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now batting, number 22.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He singled his last time up.
The second baseman, Colton.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Goldschmidt, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he misses 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Profar is there, and that's the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 13,
Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A high fastball is in there. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and 1 strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. If you have a chance to do some damage, you know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled away. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Fouled off. Line drive to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 46.
Striding in once again, Bo Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. He starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, Harrison Bader, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Laureano comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
The pitcher,
Big strikeout
52.
for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Wacha, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team. than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Cards strand a couple. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in to try it again. Sean Manaea reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Manaea.
First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Oh, you had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now. Line drive to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Semien stands at first with 1 out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. He's running again, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Well, they've
Now
struggled
batting,
offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready once again, Matt Olson. A couple of walks for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Mark Canha, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball. 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The set and the 2-0. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the second baseman, Wong.
Into the box now, Colton Wong. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. 6th inning coming up. Still zip. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning.
Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
3 balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Jurickson.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call.
Adam Wainwright.
Jurickson Profar will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Piscotty gets his lead at first, nobody out. The next 0-2. Ground ball left side. Wong for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Into the box, Bo Taylor. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Wainwright, a native of Georgia. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Just low that time with the heavy sinker as it's ruled ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Ripped down the first base line. Olsen gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So digging in now, Paul DeYoung. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rounded weakly to the left. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Coming to the plate now, Sean Manaea. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up. Wong ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball too low. 2-0. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball just inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The 3-2 one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Settling in now, Matt Chapman. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's the pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there.
Now
The pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. And it's 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. We are still scoreless.
7-inning stretch.
So striding forward now, Harrison Bader. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and a strike to count. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. Laureano is over. 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-0 home. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's there. And there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Jed Jerko is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Jed Jerko.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Line to the right side, but foul. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that misses 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kenna looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot here for Jed Jerko. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in,
Now
Jose
back.
Martinez.
The
Fourth
right fielder.
trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his
Okay.
teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 1-0 St. Louis.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Called to
please.
the bullpen now as
Now
Luke
pitching for
Gregerson
the
will
Cardinals.
take over here on the
Number
mound.
44, Luke Gregerson.
So now it's Mark Canna. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's a .333 hitter.
Tanner.
First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Striding into the box, Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. It was a walk in his last trip. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. Lou Trevino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Colton Wong will stand in.
Leading off for St. Louis, the second baseman, Colton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Lifted into center field. Laureano is under it. 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Goldschmidt, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Redbirds down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Andrew Miller comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Jurickson Profar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Profar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Miller, 33 years old. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Robbie Grossman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Robbie Grossman.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On the ground to third. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
The pitcher, number 62, Lou Trevino.
Chris Davis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Chris Davis.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Stays alive, still 0-2. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. St. Louis jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Adam Wainwright earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Sean Manaea is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Andrew Miller closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout, 45,529. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us. Please drive home safely. Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out west in the American League, the St. Louis Cardinals stopped their 6-game losing streak as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 1-0. The Detroit Tigers totaled 11 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-3. Tommy La Stella drove in 3, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Cincinnati 5-2. The Stros amassed 14 hits in the game as they plundered the Pirates 9-0. Mike Leake pitched his way to his 100th career victory, helping lead Seattle past the Brewers 7-3. The Red Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 1-0. Clay Buchholz was victorious for the 5th time this season, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Yankees 3-0. The San Diego Padres pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-1. The Cleveland Indians smacked 15 team hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 10-9. The Twins put together 10 total hits as they destroyed the Rays 8-2. The Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-3. Jared Eichhoff grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Fightin' Phils over the Mets 5-3. Mike Foltynewicz picked up win number 8 this year, leading the Braves past the Cubs 4-1. He is among the NL leaders in shutouts. The Los Angeles Dodgers hit 3 long balls as they got a road win against Arizona 9-7. The Rockies put up 16 hits on the day as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-4. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.